Hello, Todd Bog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 4, the Senator playthrough. As you see, we have started up with Mr. Setastar, who is still temporarily insane. Hopefully one day he will heal that affliction and we can get him moving again. But where we last left off, we eliminated our Pale One friend down here in the south. And it looks like a huge elephant group has just came in and taken that back from us. Oh well, not the end of the world. But yeah, so we eliminated him. We found out our friend in the northwest here is an archmage, which is one of the more overpowered classes, sometimes put in the game when you're playing on difficulties. Apparently it's more common on higher difficulties as well. And there's another class which I will leave as a secret until it shows up in one of my games, hopefully. But yeah, so we have an archmage friend, and then our Bakemono friend owns the capital that we want to take over so that we can declare ourselves emperor. So we're going to have to take care of that at some point. But what we were working on before we left is this stack here is filled with a bunch of enemies. These guys are going to be kind of problematic, but with the fire-resistant troops that we've been hiring, the Solaris, Principe Solaris, they have a 50% fire resistance, and that coupled with their armor means I think we're going to do fairly well with them. So we're going to combine our armies here, and we'll do an attack here. I think we have even 1-to-1 odds. I think we have the better quality because of our spell casting and our archery. So with that being said, I believe right now we're just doing some scouting at this point. I think we have pretty much the whole map that we can reach fairly filled out. Obviously there's bits and pieces, so we might as well just scry this here. Yep, nothing really there. But yeah, other than that, we'll be scrying then for tactical reasons instead of exploratory reasons. Yep, so... and yes, also, if you didn't watch the last video, one of the things we found out is that it looks like, despite all of the resources they have down there, the Bakemono player only controls their home territory, which means that if we go and take their starting, the word escapes me now, their starting recruit area, we will eliminate them as a player, so that's kind of neat. Alright, and this one is just for my curiosity. We had this island in the beginning. It's literally nothing on it. Okay. I was just curious if there's anything there. Okay. So Livius here is my newest recruit. We just hired him. And we've already done the hire at the group here. So this right here, if they decide to attack, would actually... I would say be a benefit, but no, because these guys shoot fire. So that may not be so great, but we'll find out, I guess. And we're still hiring up here, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to get those Solaris, because we're also moving these guys over to either join the fight or to build a second army to go and race towards their capital there. So, and here we just took over this graveyard, so they're no longer spawning troops. So we're going to go ahead and basically going to go and capture and search the area down here, because... he's going to be there for resource gathering. Actually, right now, Livius is going to retake that village. We'll get that extra gold for around here. So, and with that, we've got everything. I do believe all our recruiting has been done. Let's see, 2 checks. Yep, so we're good there. So we'll see if we can crash and destroy this Bakemono player. Yeah, I figured they were going to attack. So our ballistas are going to do some damage, hopefully. Now this is something that's interesting. I don't know what causes this, spectral Oni. So Oni are almost immortal. When the body is slain, the spirit will live on. If the spirit's not slain or banish it, will form a new body over time. So basically when you kill them, they turn into these little spirits. And the spirits have the same throw flames attack, but they have a spectral club instead, which is just a magic attack. And they're ethereal now, so lower hit points, but now they're ethereal, so it's interesting to say the least. As you can see, the throw flames keeps hitting, and since they're ethereal, they can go through the walls, so that hurts my ballista. it's a bit silly. Yeah, okay, they did have a leader. Oh, I couldn't see him. So Stanibor took my Ring of Invisibility that we had up north. But yeah, they've got Frost Magic and Druid Magic. So he can cast Frozen Heart for 1 to 20 damage on a single target, or Icicle for 1 to 6 with a 1 to 3 on freezing, or Poison Vine and Bark Skin. Okay. So yeah, this force is dead, and we're giving up, what, a Rage? Amulet of Rage? Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. So we'll go ahead and speed this up. As you can see, they got a lot of archery. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Poor timing is essentially it. So this is what we have here. I don't think these archers are going to do very much. See, these guys do 1 to 2 damage. These guys do 1 to 3. So the ones with the bow fully pulled back are a little more powerful. They're just called bowmen versus the other one, which are called archers. So kind of an interesting distinction, but I'm trying to think if we'd be better off in this situation attacking them here or elsewise. Let's see. Rising Tide would be useful against the group. These guys cast Solar Rays and Vengeance. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll try the attack. Alright, let's do this. You guys won't be able to arrive there in time, so we'll just get some more of the Solaris. Pick up everything that we did recruit here. Should be everybody there. So that was the other options. I could wait, but we'll see what happens there. These guys will stick it out for another round of recruiting, and then we're on to our scrying. So let's do a bit of that. Let's see. Go ahead and scry down here. Just because I want to see it. You never know what's hiding behind these. See, there's a magic library there. Let's see, we got Amulet of Anti-Magic. Oh, that's pretty good. Iron Arcana. We got Dark Wizard with Dark Magic and a Ring of Infinite Gold. That's really good. That gives 5 gold a month. Then we got our Gauntlets of Giant Strength and our Golden Wizard here. So it's a rough little one to attack, but let's see. Go ahead and scry. Okay, we got some Soul Torn hanging out. And then our final scry. I missed, apparently. I hit Sentry, probably. I did. Alright. So we're going to hit scry again. And let's go ahead and see what we got over here. Oh, excellent. Some great resources here, so we'll go ahead and take that. And what do we have? 4 we can definitely take with this army here, so we'll take that and go from there. Alright, Brutus, you were going to go up and I'll try and take out that group. At this point, sir, you're just going to travel back, and I think the idea is we want to travel back to this ancient wood and possibly retake it. Setastar is still crazy. And you know what? We will move here without the troops that we recruited. They're ready RS. Okay. That's fine. Okay. We'll go ahead and end turn here. So we assassinated their commander, which is cool, but they turned into a ghost cat. Let's see. Interesting. Wait, oh, it's an Ubu. Uba. They take the form of a giant black cat in combat. Interesting. rough. But we won. We got 52 units left of our 150. Luckily, we have another 82 here, so we can bring them along into this massive force here. We'll go ahead and do that recruit. We'll bring in the White Wizard, those two, and since we lost our leader that gives us the Precept Solaris, which is a Leo, we don't have those anymore, unfortunately, so we'll just go ahead and get Hastade. And then we gotta just make sure that we snag Emug, who's got himself anti-magic. It says special effect magic. Protects against magic. Fortune, which is a good buff for our troops. Aura of Awe and Banish. So, not the greatest of spells here, but Banish could be useful. It's only a effect 1, though, so against the demons we're going against. But he does have Boots of Regeneration. Okay. Well, that's actually really cool. Let's go ahead and click Constantine. Let's just transfer everything over, just so we don't have any confusion here. Okay. Got all that. So, everybody controlled. Yeah, it looks like I got both sets of gladiator types. Excellent. Okay. So we got our full force here. We were missing a... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So the last thing I needed to do was... let's see. Do the transfer of units. Got Emug. I'm getting forgetful here. I don't remember what it is I was intending to do. We did the recruits. Oh yeah, we got our recruits. That was the last thing I was checking for. Okay, cool. Can I just get a standard here or no? I can. Oh, might as well take the standard. Since some of their enemies cause fear, the standard can be useful for that too. So, all right, and we're gonna head out this way. We're gonna come up here so we can go to the watchtower and get recruits there. And then, yeah, we're gonna continue to move you as intended along that path. You're still crazy. We got these guys to go through. Oops. Sethan, though, you're going to go ahead and head here. Just making sure. Okay, so we're going to start with Avernus. And what we're going to do is we're going to finish scouting out this area so that we're more efficient with our guy here. Because these are all resources we're going to be using to replenish our forces for sure. There we go. So as you can see, the scrying is quite powerful. I mean, 3 gold isn't much of a cost at all, although admittedly in the early game it definitely can be a bit more, but with the gold bonuses you get as a senator, it's not nearly the penalty as it would be for other things. So, alright, so we got that completed. Already did the recruit there. Let's go ahead and do some more Hastade. Alright, and we'll go ahead and end turn. His other army. Okay. That's his other major army. It's 225 units here. This is all the storm magic. And he's going to have this citadel, isn't he? I really want to just go in and take his stuff. I don't think we have the army to take on 225 units. So we can come back and we'll dissuade him from taking this. We'll go ahead and hire another assassin, though. That's useful. And let's go ahead and get ourselves some Hastade. Grab Dragon. Yeah, with our assassins, we have a good chance of murdering these two, possibly. Let's see. When it strikes, it reverts to a crone form and claws her attacker. So she'll transform into a crone. So yeah, at least we'll have that chance. But that storm magic's pretty nasty, so... Well, either way, we did our recruit action. Yep. So let's go ahead and transfer those units. Do that. And we might as well get ourselves some Hastade here. And we can afford a standard again here. Transfer. Alright. So we're just Okay, finally Setastar is awake. And watch, after all that waiting, we get him killed the next round. That would be hilarious if it weren't true. Okay, so here at this point, we've officially mapped out that area. That I'm not worried about. So what we're going to do is we're just going to map out a little of this area here, just to verify the enemy isn't bringing up additional reinforcements. So let's scry here. Oop, and scry here. Yep, nothing there. Okay, and then let's scry over in the city. Okay, so they still have not taken the Capitolium. As mentioned in one of the comments, it is a pretty interesting idea that the Emperor is sitting there looking out at his city and it's filled with Bakemono, wondering what he's thinking. He's got 170 units here, but they're all goblins, so it should be easy to wipe out. And then we'll scry. Let's see. Really isn't any other place I'm worried about, so yep, we'll just do that. Just to verify nothing in the immediate area, so yeah, if we can get through this, we'll be in good shape. Or if we can get them to fall back, that would be the idea as well. Because if we can get them to fall back, then... and maybe if he goes in a different direction, we can then maybe race over to take his thing before he can take ours. Okay, so there's another army being moved up. Okay, so we got archers available, so let's go ahead and grab those. And let's go ahead and grab some... at this point, I want them to be sort of self-sufficient for defenses, so we'll do that. Let's go ahead and transfer our archers. Man. Like, I feel like I have an advantage here. These guys attack twice, which is pretty bad. And they don't have nearly as much fire resistance, but that 2 armor is rough. Although all my spell casting is fire, or fire is armor piercing, or armor negating. Okay. I'm just going to do this for now. I'm going to continue to push to build up defenses here. Alright. Oop. Brutus, continue your march. Setastar, you've claimed this, which I've been waiting for you to claim forever. And then I think we'll head back. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and start recruiting a little bit here. We're making the gold. And what I want to do is get old Juno with a decent sized force. That actually might be decent enough to start taking out ghouls and long dead here, because they're annoying. Do I wait for another recruit? Now what we can do is we can come take out the ghouls and pick up some recruits here. So we'll just get some Astade there. And Juno will take her first stab at some undead. And then we got some scrying to do, don't we? The worry here is how powerful the Archmage is, but at this point, as long as we can keep him boxed in there, he won't get as many resources. And if we can take this out, we'll be in great shape. So let's go ahead and do some scrying. So I saw army move in somewhere in this general vicinity, right? Nope. Nope. Guessing from this, 176 units. So something moved out, but what was it? There it is. Okay. So 142 units have moved out again. We got Bakemono Spearman and Show here. And Scry. I don't know how the Bakemono works specifically. So I'm wondering how they get so many of these demons and stuff, or where they come from. So interesting to note. Okay. Then I think... There we go. We have Sathon. Go ahead and take that village. And then we'll work our way and clear out these oases as well. So, okay. And I believe that is everybody. There we go. Murdered a bunch of ghouls. Okay. So we might be able to race. So astrologer and an assassin. So we could get both of those. A third assassin. That's crazy. And we'll grab some Hastade. So that was expensive. But this mega stack of spellcasters is ridiculous. As it should be, though. Let's go ahead and grab Constantine, who's been with us for quite some time now. What did we get? We got Hastade, and that is all we need. The rest are here. So the astrologer gives you foresight, which is 5 strikes of luck. Don't know what the 5 strikes is on that, but invade mind is fantastic. That enslaves, so it converts enemies to your side. And then you got mind burn, which is 1 to 11 magic. Armor negating, and that's probably the best part, and it's a range of 10. So, and then confusion's great too. The only one that I don't really like is foresight, only because, well, I mean, luck is great, but yeah, well, if you're gonna get one thing done, it's probably gonna be good to do mind burn instead. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. All right, we're gonna have to cut through this route here. Trying to find what the best route is here. There really isn't any great route, mainly because this part of the terrain here. But yeah, okay. We're gonna move out. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna leave the ballistae here. It'll do some damage, I guess. Idea is, as long as he doesn't get this city, which we're gonna get some ballistas here. As long as he doesn't get this city, we're in good shape. As long as he doesn't get this citadel, well, either one. If he does, we can still do it. We're going to take out his citadels over here, so he shouldn't be able to replenish them. And then once we do that, we'll be able to come back and recapture these if need be. He'll just ravage through our lands a little bit more than I'd want him to do possible. So, alright, at this point, you're just going to hang out with Brutus. We got scrying we want to do, but first you're going to transfer these guys, and you got yourself a sizable enough force. Get some. Oh, I don't have any gold anymore. No matter how much gold you make, it's never enough. Okay. I do have enough to do all the scrying I want, though. So, see, these elephants have just come through and just wrecked everything. It's like they're being guided, a guided missile of some sort. Okay. Yeah, so let's do some scrying real quick. Do this one. 183 units still. Nothing crazy. I wonder if they get some sort of units from mountains. It does seem like they're getting shows here in the iron mines. Oh, it's mountain layer. Okay, so it's got a thing cast on it. I don't know what that does, but that's probably a source, which means we should look at other ones just to see it. Okay, so yeah, they just got tons of these Bakemono. Okay, so that'll be another move. That'll be another move. Let's see. Yeah, we just have to follow this desert path along this way then. Okay, let's go ahead and scry. Scrying ahead for our battlefield. Okay, nothing crazy there. And scrying ahead. Oh, that's a lion tribe village there. Okay. And then Sethan, go there, and that's our turn. Feel my poison aura. I think they may now actually have it, which will be hilarious. But oh, some great recruit offers here. Looks like he's staying in the town there. Man, it's such a great collection of things to have on the wall. All that storm magic is just insane. So, all right, before I screw that up, let's go ahead and move them there. Brutus and Setastar, we're gonna meet at the Ancient Woods, aren't we? All right, so we'll do that. All right, she's gonna clear whatever's on the Ancient Woods, if anything. Okay, I'm curious who has control of things up here. So nobody there. So was it the wild animals that cleared them out? Look at what they got. So it sucks starting in the snow unless you're dwarves, because they can snow walk, but let's see. So they had a port. The Troll King did have a lot of iron resources, though, because they had 3 iron mines up here. But as you can see, it was a long path to the next set of resources. Yeah, neither of these are resource gathering, so the next thing was the market village. So that would have been a crappy start for any faction, and especially for a Troll King whose best advantages are in the beginning. So, okay. Either way, we've got worry about this group here, so we'll go ahead and get the Rediare, Gladiator, Archers, and then we can still afford the Ballista and the Serpent. So we'll go ahead and Sentry you for now. So this is looking a little more formidable, right? So, excuse me. My apologies. And it gives me somebody who can move them out if they decide to move away. So we can use it, if nothing else, to consolidate our recruitment between the two. But I believe that is actually everybody. So just double checking. Yep. All right, we'll end turn. And he's just happy to stay there. Is he gaining forces? That's what I'm trying to figure out. He seems to have gained another one of these, so maybe he's just summoning forces to possibly get stronger. So we're going to continue to get those ballistae there. We're going to grab some ballistae here as well. And we're going to go ahead and go to our trade admin, and we're going to start buying iron again, because we're burning through that with those ballistae. You better move. That's all I'm going to say, you silly, silly ghouls. Alright. Best route is this way. Juno. Yeah, it's clear. Okay, perfect. Alright. And now we're on to scrying. So let's just scry up here, because it's bugging me. Alright, so they had an iron bog. Iron bog is a weird one, because it's hard to say. You see the fire. If you know to look for it, that sets aside from different swamps. Normally a swamp is just nothing, but an iron bog gives you 1 iron out of it, which, oh, there's a castle up here too, which is generally not worth it, but I mean, if it's within your territory, you might as well take it. But it's one of those things, those swamps take 3 action points to do, so it makes it kind of rough. There's another iron bog. And another iron bog. Okay, so they definitely had iron. Where is... It's probably up here, isn't it? No? I'm looking for the Troll King's home. Don't see it up here, though. Unless it's in this little area or in this area. Interesting. Well, definitely have the resources to deal with that, so... Do we have the resources to deal with you? 3 armor? Nope. It's just not gonna do it. Alright. And then we gotta do our recruits. Oh, I already did it. Okay, good. Since we did Ballista, we didn't use as much gold, so I was expecting to have less gold. Do have a Centurion, though, so we'll go ahead and recruit him here. There we go. So we'll go ahead and sentry you up for now. And the ghouls didn't move. Doesn't really change much. Well, at the end of the day, we'll be able to move here next. There next. There next. And then we're on a race to their home. So let's get our revelry on. Juno, you're just sticking around. Alright, let's do some scrying here. First, I want to see who's got control of this village here. Just ghouls. Okay. Just want to make sure it wasn't our archmage friend. Because they are cheating, so that means they're getting bonuses to resources, but they still need to take map places in order to get the best value. So we may take out this layer along the way. And then let's go ahead and scry up their home. Should have probably done that one up, but 115, still imminently easy to take out. And then if I do take them out, then I won't have to deal with these effigies here. Do you want to deal with that at some point? That'll be interesting. With the mountain stronghold, we will be able to build ballistae, which we can then use to take out the capital. Although getting my senator over there might be a problem, but we'll figure that out for later. Alright, so we got that. And I believe that is all she wrote, so let's end her turn. Another army moved out. And our friend, the Archmage, has moved into the area. 80 units, traditional army, assuming there's nothing that has forest stealth. So it's hard to tell with an Archmage, to be honest. So yeah, we'll move our one over as we expect. Brutus. Use your special powers to incite some revelry, shall we? Alright, finally turn that back on. So we'll get more satyrs going and everything like that. It's too bad they ate that woods. Okay, well, either way, Juno will join up with these guys here. And we'll hit next. Alright, let's do some more scrying. I want to find the Troll King's lair. Let's see, we'll do this one. Nope, not there, so it's got to be here, right? Unless I'm missing it somewhere. Am I not seeing it? No, it's an iron mine. Okay. Well, we're going to scry either way. No. Mountains, iron bog, forest. Iron bog, swamp, forest. I mean, I'm going to feel silly if it's... No, it's not there. Mystery deepens. He doesn't come from a port. I'll just do that. Alright, there's another port there. Okay. So that's a port. That's a port. Huh. At a loss, unless it's in that little area there. But I doubt it, because that'd be like right next to where we started, so. Okay, well, they're done for now. Sathan, let's go ahead and get you take these gems, and we'll come back and retake all the things that our elephant friend took. And it's down to Juno. Okay, so now we go to do some more recruits. 5 effigies there. They're at 226 units again. Okay. So we're going to get ourselves a black sorceress. And we're going to go ahead and grab some... We'll grab ballistas here, because this is going to be the one I feel they would attack first if the need arose. And here we'll go for some Hastade. Use some of that gold. And you are going to... What spells do you have? Disintegrate. Always great. Burst 1, though. That's the only problem. Yeah, just 1 to 20 damage. And then if they're affected by it, which they probably will be, they do 1 to 999 damage. So Cloud of Death is cool. Decay is interesting, especially for lower hit point units. They take a point of damage every round until they die. That's it. There's nothing to stop it. So if you get decayed, you're dead. Just a matter of when. So if they hit you... Why is Brutus still not got any action points? Okay. Oh yeah, I was just doing my recruits. Trying to think. Nothing I can really do about this. Stupid mooses. Okay, we'll just go ahead and end turn. Alright, Bakemono player is moving out. That's good. So at this point, we continue our route down this way. Next round will be here, and then we'll finally be out into the plain. So we'll get to here in 2 rounds, unless I want to take out this mountain, which might not be a bad idea. So these guys now can all move. But what we're going to do is we're probably going to call it here. Let me go ahead and do my recruits before I forget it. Grab those archers, and we'll get some more ballista. And we'll get some Hastade here. This is definitely not going to dissuade them from attacking, but this is definitely going to be an issue for them if they attack. So it's cool. So we'll go ahead and call the video here. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm having some fun with you guys. Especially didn't think about it in terms when we had the comment about the Emperor sitting around a capital owned by the Bakemono. I admit I got a nice giggle out of that one, so thank you for that. And hope to hear more from you guys about some of the situations in this game. So it's very cool. I'm glad I got to show you guys the Archmage, and we'll obviously do some more fighting with them to demonstrate how powerful they are. There's 2 other classes that are quote-unquote Easter egg or hidden classes that you'll see if you do the random enemies like I do. So we're hoping to see those in the future game for sure. So with that, I will bid you guys farewell.